So the next speaker is Denise. Denise Ong. Denise is a first-year student at the National University of Singapore, NUS.
Wow!
And she's doing a degree in business administration.
Wow! Just like me.
Denise discovered a multi-purpose tool that produces very beautiful photos that she uses to create awesome content for university projects, for event promotion and publicity, for social media posts, and for presentation slides.
Wow! Awesome.
So Denise will show us how to use an awesome app to edit our photos, create great graphics, animated design, share folders, and collaborate with our team. Great for personal and business use.
Wow!
So the time allowed is the same, 7 minutes, 5 minutes green light with flash, 6 minutes yellow light with flash, and red light with flash for 7 minutes. You have 30 seconds to wrap up your speech, and by the time it's up, the frog will crawl. So let's put our hands together to welcome Denise to speak to us on Introduction to Canva.
Okay, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, so now I have one question for all of you. Do y'all know that you're missing out on something?
No.
No? Okay, what comes to mind first?
Hot date with you.
Okay. not dinner, not a hot day, something else. Basically, do you notice that you see it every day whenever you are just walking in a public transport, for example, or at your offices, or even downstairs? You see advertisements.
Oh.
Yes, advertisements. And have you ever wondered how you created and how people can create advertisements that actually they are eye-catching and also they make you think that, oh, I think it really has a purpose. I'm actually quite interested in it. Have you all tried to design some of this kind of stuff? No. Okay, so now, oh, you tried. So what do you try to do?
I use it.
Oh, yeah, you use it. That's really good.
Wow.
Yes, Canva is awesome. Yeah. Okay, so let's imagine a scenario for our popular Ban Ping. Ban Ping wants to create a poster for Agora Singapore Speakers Club. He wants to show everyone that we have a speech on this day, at this time, and then what you can learn. For example, there's a tagline that goes, we come here to share our ideas, come here to make new friends, and learn something new. So, Ban Ping being Ban Ping, do you know Canva, Ban Ping?
No.
No. Do you know Photoshop, Ban Ping?
No.
Do you all know Photoshop?
Yes.
Okay, some of you all do. But some of you, when you look at Photoshop, the moment you enter Photoshop, it's this. You can see, it's all the tiny different functions available. Easy for you, but actually for a lot of us who are especially not technologically savvy, it's very difficult. And so Ban Ping, he might think, I just delegate it to someone else lah. Someone else can help me do. I'm the boss anyway. Yeah. But then, if Ban Ping decides, I want to challenge myself. I want to try to go and design something. And maybe I can show to my own workers, my own company members, my friends and family, that actually you don't need to be a full professional to design something nice. So, for now, Ban Ping thinks of PowerPoint. So, can we ask Ban Ping to go and design something for us? Yeah, so this is the information that Ban Ping will have to include. Basically, it's about Agora Speakers Club speech, right? The date, the time, where is it? And for more information, just go and text him. So Ban Ping, in 1 minute, can you try to design something?
I do not know computers.
Yeah, it's okay, but
Yeah,
okay.
this is good enough for me.
Can?
Yeah.
For once, we know how to look at the work.
Okay. So, let's say Ban Ping chooses to stick with just the simple slide like this.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Alright? Okay. And then a brilliant design comes to his mind. What if I make this suitable for Instagram? But you know Instagram, they generally want you to have square photos. And then, this is not square, right? It's a rectangle.
Oh.
And so, let's say he tries to go and make it to a square design. Something will happen. And guess what? Can anyone guess?
Crop off.
Crop off.
It becomes this kind of square.
Not too bad.
And yeah, it's not too bad. But the thing is, because Bumping didn't add a photo inside, it looks perfectly fine. But if he decides to add more designs, it will change. The whole layout will change. And therefore, the two biggest questions in your minds right now are likely, is there anything that can give me inspiration? Just now he tried. He didn't even try because he has no idea how to use it. And secondly, where are the resources? What kind of images can you work with? What kind of different fonts, different sizes? What kind of inspiration can he get? We don't know, right? Secondly, as I mentioned earlier, there was a problem with resizing. So, if there's a tool that can allow you to resize it, why not, right?
Yeah.
So, now I'll be introducing you to Canva. So Canva basically looks like this at the cover page, at the first page. Yeah. And then you can see that there are many designs here.
Is it free?
Yes, it's free. And if you want to make it even better, download photos without having to pay extra money, you just need to get the Canva Pro membership. In that sense, you get to have premium photos. And these photos have higher quality. And then as well, you can use more cartoons and other resources. For example, hand-drawn flowers. They will be made free to you with Canva Pro.
Wow.
Moreover, there's this one function here that's called the brand kit. Brand kit allows you to create your own different kinds of logos, name cards, and a lot of other designs that's specialized for you. It's kept in for you. Yes. And I'd like to show you some of my designs. I hope you're able to see it, but these are generally some of those that I have managed to create just by using Canva. And these are just because I managed to refer to the templates given. So, let's say for example, I would like to find a template. Oh no, there's no Wi-Fi. Okay. Let me quickly go to my hotspot. Sorry. It's really simple with this actually. So hold on. Yes, hotspot. Alright. So while it's loading, let's say for example, I want to make a logo. And well, there are many kinds of logo templates right here. Can you see it? Yeah. And then you can simply choose one. For example, this one. I choose to edit. And soon enough, after I start clicking all the words, for example, I'll just put A, S, D, F, G. Yeah, all this. And then you can also change your colors and as well the spacing, the fonts, everything.
Wow.
Yes. So with Canva, it enhances your creativity, gives you more aesthetic appeal, and gives you a stress-free kind of design environment.
Wow.
Just make sure that you know the main message that you want to convey. And then you choose a template, you choose the color you want, and you just choose what kind of space you want for emphasis. And with that, I end my presentation. Thank you.
We have time use 7 minutes and 28 seconds.
Okay, thank you.
Coincidentally, I also started using Canva.
Oh,
It's a
yes.
wonderful thing. But the thing is that during the presentation, I think what a lot of people like me was missing, what the hell is she doing? she is taking this, but I can't see. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what she's doing live, what she clicks and what she does. So I'm just suggesting, for example, you have only 2 or 3 slides. As a backup, use the same PC. You can always do an alternate tab and jump to the next slide whatsoever.
I actually wanted to, it's just that
I see.
my cable couldn't.
Oh, couldn't? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'd be great because once you have that, everyone can see what you're doing. And the ease of communication, the ease of operating will be so much, and everybody will be converted. Because Canva is such a wonderful platform, by just doing like, the template is what creates the wonderful thing. You can show a few templates and like what you did, and everyone was, wow, you can do that just a few clicks away. I think that's wonderful. You have demonstrated that, and that is very well done. The only thing is that we are unable to see it live. So like, all the people at the back, right? Especially people with eye problem, issues. Seriously, lawa at the back, cannot see. But other than that, I guess the important thing is that we are being encouraged to try a new platform. What's wrong with PowerPoint? Nothing wrong. But Canva is more powerful. There's more resources. And another thing that I would want to just suggest is Canva and Canva Pro. How much is it? What's the price difference? So if there's like monthly subscription, how much compared to like $30? What do I get in return? And maybe because I'm a user, I use a lot of royalty-free pictures. That would be more suitable for me as a business, etc. But in general, I think everybody is so Canva is a wonderful program and a good round of applause for it.
Kitchen did 1 minute 42 seconds. It's actually quite good.
Right, give our speaker a big round of applause. Presentation was okay, except it's not live, as Kitson said. Now, Kitson gave you a very good evaluation because there's nothing very much for me to add. Right? If everything is here, it's good. The second thing is when you are showing this one, after this one, you're going to on your computer, right? Then blank it off because you don't want this. You don't need this now. Then you use your computer to show.
Because I asked, but I didn't.
No, just have the because the control clicker was on.
Never mind. Next time, press me, alright? Also, without the presentation, nobody laughed. Try to create some laughter, like me, I'm talking nonsense, right? When people create laughter, you feel very nice.
Totally agree.
Right. So this is the important part in any presentation, 7 minutes. Try to create some laughter, laugh it off, and you'll follow you. The presentation, I would very much like to be a live one so that everybody can learn. Otherwise, we only for general knowledge and we don't know where to start. Right? On the whole, I think you did very well. You're knowledgeable on your product, your project, right? You know what to say and everything. So that was good. So there's not much for me to say because Kitson has done almost everything. Right? Okay, good.